Okay, I'm live, apparently.
You're live right now?
Let me see if I'm alive.
Oh, wait a minute.
It must be. But I don't know how I got there.
Yes, you're live. No? No, wait.
I have to be.
Yeah, you are live. Ooh, that's a nice picture you have.
Okay, now how can I set this up, guys? Shit. Sorry.
Yeah, careful. Careful there.
Careful.
You're on the light.
Let's get that nice up.
Oh.
Make your
How's that?
magic. Do your magic. Hi, guys. Hi. Hey, at least we got chat too. That's great. Oh, okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Today's Memorial Day, guys.
Yeah, you can.
We're going to talk a little bit about that. Let me fix my chair. I am doing well. Thanks for asking. We're just waiting for the beach report. And as soon as we get the beach report on, we are on our merry way. Thank you. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Happy. Thank you for everybody. Thank you all veterans across the country, present and past. Thank you for our freedom.
Amen.
Amen on that.
Just looking for my picture.
I didn't even do that. I was so happy. I'm just so happy I'm live, and
You have a great picture on
read.
yours.
I can read chat now,
You're fine.
which is amazing. So we'll get moving in a minute.
Oh, of course, I'll use a picture from yesterday. That's perfect.
Yesterday we went to Indiantown Gap. That was absolutely moving. That is on my. No, that's on the beach report. I didn't live stream that yesterday. That's on the beach report. There is video of that whole thing. That was amazing. We got to talk to Sergeant Major Stout. That he was very good.
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic. Let me just do this. This back here. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Trump advance. Coffee in the morning. First thing in the morning. Let me close the door so you can see my.
Hi, everyone.
So all we're doing is waiting for.
Just setting up my camera.
Just setting her up. And then we are going to get started. I don't know how many people are on here. I don't advertise. I just do what I do. And we've been doing pretty good in the last couple of days.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We try to get on here in the morning.
Yeah.
And today's events.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. We are almost.
You didn't go live yet.
No, we're not live yet. I'm just setting up.
She's not live yet.
I need you to actually move over a little bit so people can see you.
Okay.
Because we got to get over here. That's good. That's perfect. Good. Okay.
Okay.
And so we're about to go live on the beach report. You guys can watch how the donuts are made here. And
that's right. So you can see all that, how we get this started. Okay, we're ready.
Almost. Okay.
Amen. Amen.
We are now live on the Beach Report and on Jamie Crowe's page, the James
How do you get rid of
Channel.
how do you get rid of that?
Get rid of what?
Where it says help?
It says help.
Can I just hit
Help.
that? Will that go away, or my chat will go away? No, I
Not
can't read.
just anybody.
You know what? I'll just read the chat this way.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Help. I need someone.
Yep.
Help.
Help.
When I was younger, so much younger than before. I always break into song on the Beach Report for those of you who don't know me.
Okay, let me just get out of here. Put me live on here.
So welcome, Beach Report family.
Yeah.
And if you want to join the Beach Report family, just come on over to the Beach
That's
Report
right.
with Julie Cohen and
Mm-hmm.
subscribe, and you can be part of the Beach Report family too. We have a lot of fun. We go to the beach every day that we can. And of course,
There you
we
go.
can't go to the beach right now because we are in the crappy weather of Pennsylvania.
Is this now?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let me look for it on my page. I don't have anybody
I see your
watching
phone.
it. You see my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look. No.
Oh, that. Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it is. It's okay. So I'm just going to look for myself here.
There you go. So I don't know. I'm not messing with anything on my iPad because it will go off.
Yeah, don't touch. Just don't touch it. Everything's
I'm not touching
working.
anything, guys.
You touch
There
it,
you
you'll
go.
ruin it.
I'll ruin
Don't be
it.
doing that.
I will.
So, by the way, this is my last day here with Jamie. I'm going to take off as soon as the show is over.
Yes.
And go see my granddaughter, and then I'll be in Philadelphia for a few days before I head back to sunny, beautiful Florida. And if you want to come with me to sunny, beautiful Florida, I
I'll
welcome
go.
you.
I'll
Yeah,
go. I'll
well,
go. I'll
you can
go.
go virtually.
It will. It won't be raining.
No, well, no, it will be raining. It rains in Florida every day. This is our wet. Yeah, no, this is our wet season. But here's the thing: it rains and then it stops. So it's a beautiful morning usually, and then we have our afternoon rain showers, and then it stops. And then we have more beautiful weather, and it's always warm, and we never have to wear sweaters. We never have to worry about being cold. It's really nice in Florida.
That sounds.
I love Florida so much. I really do, and I really miss it. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now mine works too, and I can
Yes.
monitor from my phone. So
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
awesome. Okay. So welcome everybody to Memorial Day on the Beach Report. And I am here live with Jamie Crowe once again on my last day here.
And on mine
There's
also.
my people. Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, F8N. Hey, Juan. Good to see everybody. Happy Memorial Day.
Yes, happy Memorial
I know
Day.
it's not the happiest holiday because it is a memorial, so it is grieving in a way. But it's not really grieving. It's remembering.
Right.
It's honoring. And as soon as we get a few more people on, I want to let you guys hear my favorite Memorial Day speech, which is by Ronald Reagan. I believe that Sergeant Major actually mentioned it yesterday because it is such an amazing speech. So once we get this party started, I'm gonna play that. And we got the trolls are here.
Oh, of course, that's all right.
Welcome, trolls. Yeah, you just help my engagement, so it's not so bad. Anyway, okay, I am going to bring up this speech, get it on here.
And then we'll start off with talking about yesterday, our amazing.
Yes, we had such an amazing experience
yesterday.
Indian Town Gap was so great. Okay, so I'm gonna play this for y'all.
Just put a medium. Whatever.
What did you just say?
Put your
oh yeah, I could put it right there. That's a good idea. Oh well, it would be good if we had sound now.
There you go.
In America's cities and towns today, flags will be placed on graves and cemeteries. Public officials will speak of the sacrifice and the valor of those whose memory we honor. I have no illusions about what little I can add now to the silent testimony of those who gave their lives willingly for their country. Words are even more feeble on this Memorial Day, for the sight before us is that of a strong and good nation that stands in silence and remembers those who were loved and who in return loved their countrymen enough to die for them. Yet we must try to honor them, not for their sakes alone, but for our own. And if words cannot repay the debt we owe these men, surely with our actions, we must strive to keep faith with them and with a vision that led them to battle and a final sacrifice. Our first obligation to them and ourselves is plain enough. The United States and the freedom for which it stands, the freedom for which they died, must endure and prosper. Their lives remind us that freedom is not bought cheaply. It has a cost. It imposes a burden. And just as they, when we commemorate, were willing to sacrifice, so too must we, in a less final, less heroic way, be willing to give of ourselves. Each died for a cause he considered more important than his own life. Well, they didn't volunteer to die. They volunteered to defend values for which men have always been willing to die if need be. The values which make up what we call civilization. And how they must have wished, in all the ugliness that war brings, that no other generation of young men to follow would have to undergo that same experience. As we honor their memory today, let us pledge that their lives, their sacrifices, their valor shall be justified and remembered for as long as God gives life to this nation. And let us also pledge to do our utmost to carry out what must have been their wish, that no other generation of young men will ever have to share their experiences and repeat their sacrifice. Earlier today, with the music that we have heard, and that of our national anthem, I can't claim to know the words of all the national anthems in the world, but I don't know of any other that ends with a question and a challenge as ours does. Does that flag still wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? That is what we must do.
Wow. Wow. That was extraordinary. Brought me to tears. Because when I think about my country and I think about everything that we've been through and everything we're going through right now, you know, I have so much hope and faith. I do. But I also have a lot of sorrow and a lot of,
Yes.
It's Memorial Day. So remembering the people who gave everything for me to be free, for you to be free,
Mm-hmm.
and fought for this country tooth and nail. And when you drive through Pennsylvania, like I've been doing lately, because I live in Florida. For those of you who don't know, it's the beach report for a reason. But when I come up here to my home, Pittsburgh is where I was raised as a child, and Pennsylvania is It's my home. And I have driven across this state in every way I could. And lately, especially, I don't take the turnpike anymore because it's very expensive. And I'm not spending that kind of money to drive on a dangerous road that stinks. So I've been driving through Pennsylvania on Route 30. I just take Route 30 the whole way. I don't get off of Route 30. And I am able to then see every amazing part of Pennsylvania. I got to drive through Gettysburg. If you guys were with me, I went right through Gettysburg on Route 30. Route 30 is the heart of Pennsylvania. So if you do ever come to Pennsylvania and you want to drive across the state, stay off the turnpike.
And the hills
and even Route 80 up north is no fun. It doesn't cost anything, but it's no fun. But Route 30 is a blast. And I drive through there, going through all the little towns, and I don't even see the time go by. It's just like the sweetest drive.
It is.
And it's not hard and it's not taxing. And there are some amazing mountains on the way there. But I think the most important thing that I see when I drive through Pennsylvania is history.
There's a lot of history in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I feel like I am driving through history and seeing all the old homes that have been here for maybe 250 years, maybe even longer. And we wanted to talk about yesterday. We went to the Indian Town Gap National Cemetery.
Yeah,
you're going to bring up the interview? Or what are you doing?
I'm going to, but hold on. Let me do one thing at a time.
All right. Jamie's got a plan.
I'm trying to plan. This is okay.
And thank you so much for the donation. That was really kind of you.
Yesterday we went to Indian Town Gap because one of our J6ers is buried there, and he was a Marine.
Yeah.
And he died of cancer.
So we honored him
because the when he was in jail at DC Gulag, he got denied medical treatment. And it's a sad day. But this is me here giving him a flag. I will show you. I'll make sure. Okay, that's me putting a flag on his grave. Here it is. Okay, that is on my Facebook. If you guys want to take pictures off there. But there I am doing that. Let's see here. I don't want to do too much. Okay, so then we also did, let me see if I could bring up video.
So we went through the cemetery, which is so beautiful. If you've never been to a national cemetery, you really should check it out because it's a place of peace, but it's also a place of history. And we met the most amazing people too yesterday. And one woman we met who was there.
I have that on video too.
You do? Oh, good. With the last woman, so she wanted to know why we were standing on a bridge taking pictures, and then she saw the reason we were there was because they set out more than 7,000 flags in honor of the men and women who fought in the Gulf War. And that was really beautiful to see those flags up. That's the picture on my thumbnail.
Here is, let's see if I can get this to.
Jamie's just going to play it for you so that we don't have to tell you about it ourselves. So. Oh, I said to the guy who wants to marry me. Sorry, too late. I'm already married. My husband's in heaven, but I am still married to him.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me just back this up a minute.
Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hello, how are you?
This is the sergeant.
Yeah, they can see him. Can you tell me what you do for you? Well, he's obviously a Marine. Yes, I'm a retired Marine, so I enlisted in 1977 and retired in 2010 out of the Pentagon. Never planned on making it a career, but the right things happened at the right time. I had great Marines.
Give a picture of him.
Of him?
Yeah, and I can just play it.
Oh.
You don't get promoted on your
No,
you get promoted on how well
No, I can't.
your Marines do.
You can just
So
show
if
me.
you're a good leader and your Marines are doing really well, then you excel, and that's how it works. So
He
you
was a
absolutely,
jughead.
you do your job, take care of your Marines.
What an
lead them
amazing
well,
guy.
Make sure they're trained
What a great
properly, and then,
jughead.
you get promoted.
By the way, that's what they
Yeah,
call
it
Marines,
just
jugheads.
which the right
I don't
things
know
happened
why.
at the right time, and it was a great ride. Probably, the pinnacle of my career as a sergeant major, leading Marines in the Battle of Fallujah. Oh wow! That was that was pretty good. And then I came home and I went to headquarters Marine Corps to MRA at Quantico for 2 years. Was going to retire, and then I put in for. You liked it too much? I would have had to retire mandatorily, but I put in for a job at the Pentagon where I had to compete against the other services. Wow. I got that, and I did my last 3 years at the Pentagon. And a lot of my friends, me being an infantry guy all these years, are like, "Well, how could you do that?"
All those
I said,
medals.
"Well, because I can help a lot of people."
And they were so beautiful.
It's a place where you
Look at all those
can
medals.
help everybody. What years did you work at the Pentagon? I was there 2006 to 2009. Wow. And all of those medals, what are they from? Those are all from all the great things that my Marines did.
He was so humble.
You work hard and you lead your Marines well, and they do well, and then I get rewarded for what my Marines do. That's nice. Give all the credit to our great Marines that are serving our country. Well, I give all the credit to our great Marines as well for serving our country. Okay. And thank you for your service. Sure, no problem. It's been an honor and pleasure. Yeah. And you end up at an Indian Gap? I am from here. I was going to say, I hear his accent. Philadelphia boy. I'm from Harrisburg. I was Harrisburg.
My dad was Harrisburg too.
Little history of my family. I traced us back to 1450 in Ala Magna. Father to son, all the way. Yeah. And his name was Andreas. My ancestor that came to America in 1737 was also named Andreas. Oh my God. And my fourth great-grandfather is buried at St. Thomas Church in Linglestown, Revolutionary War veteran. He was born in 1760 and died in 1840. You're so history all by yourself. Yeah. I love that. My son's middle name is Andreas. Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty neat. Yeah. It's a good name. Absolutely. Yeah. But it's amazing how far as a country. Can you believe 250? No, I can't. And I was just telling them, I don't know if you heard. No. My son, who is a Marine, is a Marine, but served in the Marines, and he's getting married on the 250th anniversary of our country.
That's amazing.
July 4th this year, he's getting married. That's exciting. Yeah.
What a great way for a military family.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's great.
You tell them how great this country is, because there's a lot of people that don't think this country is great. I'd say our country is the best country in the whole wide world. If it wasn't for our military, we wouldn't be where we are.
I'm back to 1450 Stout men. In Ala Magna, three of my ancestors were born in Ala Magna, which was the Roman occupation of Germany. So,
wow. My gosh.
Yeah.
So you are just following a path that was carved out for you a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's awesome that you did that.
Yeah, absolutely. We, some great men in my family. And of course, great women too, because without great wives, you wouldn't have.
I'm the ancestor. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Can you tell us your name? I did not catch.
So my name is Sergeant Major Retired Joseph Allen Stout, Staudt.
Thank you.
Sure.
So thank you so much for talking to us and talking to everybody all over the world. Just heard
gonna
you.
say something about the flags. How we appreciate our veterans. We do.
We have a great country here, and today we are celebrating
flags at the beginning of this.
those that sacrificed their lives for our great
Exactly.
freedoms and the ability to do the things that we want to do in this country. And freedom is not free; it comes at a price. So we want to honor those that have paid that price and made the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms.
And paved the way for the future. You've got your sons getting married. You're going to have grandchildren.
I already have 6 with
Oh my goodness! Wow.
It's coming.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what we fight for, is those people.
Oh, absolutely.
Really.
Yeah. Yes, for those who are here now and those that will come after us. Yes, absolutely. I like how you call them the new people. That's pretty cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Sure.
We really
It's great talking to
Yeah,
you
I'll do a
guys.
little more.
And remember all of our fallen heroes today. That's what it's all about.
That's it.
And when I get home, I'm going to have a toast to all of them, or two, maybe three.
It's great.
Yeah, I think we can stop the interview now because we don't really talk about anything that.
Yeah, but he talks about the flags.
Oh, right, I forgot.
My dad was actually born
Yeah.
in
Yeah, that's right. It was like your last
That's
question.
a great area.
Pennsylvania girl. I live in
Yeah.
Florida now, but I'm
Pennsylvania is a very unique state. It's beautiful.
sure is.
And even
Pennsylvania.
today, 250 years later, after our country was founded here, look at how much open mountain land and fields.
That's true.
Yes.
During
That's
COVID, we couldn't do a lot, so we just drove all around the state. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And have you been to Germany?
I
We just
actually
talked-
lived
we
in
just talked
Switzerland
about
for
that.
10 years.
I know, we did.
Well, you look at
It looks the same.
the landscape.
Yeah, Pennsylvania looks like Germany.
The immigrants
And
that must have
Switzerland.
landed in Philadelphia, like, holy shit, we're back home again. Did we
Exactly.
lost in a storm and get back home?
Yeah.
And Switzerland is like
Yeah.
that too. It's all the same there, and that's
Yeah.
what I've been telling people.
Especially Oberammergau and that area is so beautiful.
It is. It
It
is.
really is.
It is. That's
So,
why we have so many
I'm
Germans.
planning when I finally retire. I'm running a gun shop South Coast Cop right now.
Oh yeah.
On your park. But I'm going to retire soon.
Okay.
And I'm planning a multi-generational trip for all of us to go back to Germany. But
Fantastic.
actually, the city, I've been to Germany a lot with the military and on
Yeah.
vacation. But there's actually a city, small community in Germany named Stout, SDUDP. And so I wanted to get there. So it is south of Cologne.
Yeah.
South of Cologne, and it is would be, I guess, west of Frankfurt.
Okay, because it sounds
So it's
familiar.
Rhineland, Palatine in that area.
Yeah. I think I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting over there, isn't it? But it is
It
funny
is.
how much it looks like Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah,
It is
absolutely.
fun, yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're Pennsylvanians from my family is since before we were a country.
Well, and that's why we also have all these Amish, the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yes.
They all come from Germany.
Yeah.
And their language is very much actually like Swiss. It sounds like Swiss to me,
Yes.
the way they speak
So
the dialect.
there's a book out there that I'm on the Stout, all three spellings.
Yeah.
A reunion commission every year.
Oh yeah.
And in 2033 will be the 300 years since the first Stout came to
How exciting is that?
Pennsylvania. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
Proud family history that you have. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
And here you
Yeah.
are representing all of them.
yeah,
So thank you.
Absolutely.
One more question.
okay,
You come in with the interesting. You need to come down. What is all the flags?
okay,
Everybody was saying, asking, and I was like,
okay.
what is that?
So
Yeah.
I happen to know that.
I noticed
Yeah,
that.
I don't work here
We'll
or
say
anything.
the pictures
So
then.
they used to go around and put the flags on each
This is the
individual
information.
grave.
Right. Yes.
So now each flag, as you drive in the driveway, represents one of the grave sites here. So they just display them all, and it's a magnificent picture. If you go over go up on the bridge
Okay.
that goes
Sorry,
across the
this is fun.
cemetery here, we'll take a picture of the flags from there. I've done that before. It's amazing. Now the blue flags that you see, those are all people that are buried here that are from Pennsylvania. All get a Pennsylvania flag. So you have all the U.S. flags coming in, and then you have the blue
We'll show
flag,
you that thing.
the Pennsylvania state flag,
Mhm.
and they
Looking for the
represent
picture.
all the Pennsylvania veterans that are buried here as well.
That's amazing. Do you know how many veterans are buried here?
Well, they said about 70-some thousand
Wow.
in
Wow.
each, so far.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
more.
I told them, I said, my parents are here, my in-laws are here, I got uncles here.
Yeah.
Is this place going to get filled up
It's felt.
before? Is it going to get filled up and there'll be no room for me? They said,
Oh, don't.
no, you're good.
You're
They said there's a lot of land here to extend. So we'll still have room for it.
Those are
Yeah.
all
I said,
flags.
even if I live to be 100.
Over there.
Yeah,
Get
well,
over
and
here
I
and
hope
do
you do live to be
Yeah.
100. That's what I want.
I have a good friend George
And then some of
Ivanov
the Pennsylvania flags.
that I met a while
I
back.
can have a
And he
picture. I'll
is,
show you.
he's
the picture.
101,
I'll show
You bet.
you.
and
Oh, no, one person.
he tried to enlist in the Marine Corps at 16, right about his age. They caught him, so he had to wait a year. Still in the local area. He was an immigrant to America with his family.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Sergeant Major Stout that we met yesterday at
He was
the.
an immigrant
Yes.
to America
Hold
with
on a
his
minute.
family
I'm
from
gonna
Harrisburg.
get out of here.
And
Okay.
So we met Sergeant Major Stout yesterday when we were at the National Cemetery at Fort Indiantown Gap.
Okay.
And
So
he told us all the information that we had all these questions, and he was able to answer every one of
this
them.
was going into the cemetery. See how all the flags are?
It was stunning.
This is
Like
all
you
the
didn't even
flags
you
that
didn't
were
even
going in
expect
there.
it. You just start driving
was
into the
really
cemetery,
cool.
and your eyes are just
And then
with all these
I'm going to
flags.
show
It
you the
was so
Pennsylvania
beautiful.
flags. And then here's where the Pennsylvania flags are. There was a whole bunch of Pennsylvania flags. So that's what it looked like. It was beautiful
It
going
was
in there.
so beautiful.
Oh, here's even a better picture of the Pennsylvania flags. See, that's all the in there.
It was a great experience. If you want something to do on a day when you just want to be at peace, it's a great place to go. It's very peaceful. It's very soothing.
It's really cool.
It's a cemetery, but everyone there just has this look of reverence.
Yes.
It was just amazing. Oh, we've got another veteran on. I'm U.S. Army Field Artillery veteran. Some battle brothers didn't make it home. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Dad. And then we've got the troll.
Here I am with one of our J6ers that passed away.
And he was a Marine.
And he was a Marine.
So I know seeing all the veterans coming on my show, probably on yours too.
Probably.
You are the ones who knew these people and fought with them.
Yes.
And you are the ones who are really feeling Memorial Day.
I see when I drive through Pennsylvania is history.
You're feeling Memorial Day, I think, harder than most of us. And my heart goes out to you because, like many of you are saying, those are your friends. And war is a horrible thing.
Yep.
And yeah, bless you all, brave men and women. God bless you all.
God bless.
It is a sad day, especially for Doodad, and the rest of the veterans who are on right now. My heart goes out to you because I think Memorial Day is a different meaning for those of you who fought alongside these people and they're not here anymore. And I cannot even imagine that kind of pain, but we're here for you. We love you and we thank you for your service, and we're glad that you're still here, and we are very very sorry that you lost your friends.
Yes.
And many people who've lost their family members, all in the name of freedom.
That's the truth.
Because freedom, as
Because
Ronald
we
Reagan
wouldn't-
said, isn't free.
We wouldn't be free if it wasn't for all our military.
Yeah. Oh, Doodad says on Veterans Day we celebrate. You're right. You're right.
We do.
Veterans Day we celebrate you and honor you. But Memorial Day, I know you are honoring and grieving people you knew. So
And all our veterans are heroes.
yes, all of them are heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a sad day.
It is a sad day.
So I had hoped to go to a Memorial Day parade. And unfortunately, because Pennsylvania did not get the memo that summertime is coming, so they canceled everything. At least in her little town, they canceled They canceled everything because it's overcast. I don't know. It was raining really hard this morning, apparently,
Yes.
but it's now overcast.
Do you want to put on what your, if they want to help donate, just say it out loud for mine.
Yeah, you say it. Go ahead.
I don't know what yours is.
What do you mean? What mine is? don't-
Jillbox.com, where do they donate to?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I would prefer that you go to jillbooks.com and buy a book.
There you go.
don't have
And
to.
then do you want to show
Yeah,
the
you
notes?
don't have to donate anything. Although you did, and I thank you very much. But I am
Yes.
an author and a publisher,
Give me your other book.
and well, this book is this is more of my veterans book. This book is about the way 9/11 changed our society, and I focus very hard on veterans in this book because well, I want to show them this one. Look.
Mhm.
Yeah, because this is called like it was yesterday, a journalist's files since 9/11. And in honor, this is a great idea. In honor of Memorial Day, I'm going to read you a chapter here about a veteran who didn't come home. Let me just find that.
Do you have how many people died that day?
Oh,
do you
on
have it?
9/11?
Yes.
Yeah, I do have it here. I dedicated it. Well, here I have nearly 3,000.
Okay.
So nearly 3,000.
Nearly three.
But that's I want to honor a Marine who is very important to my book, and his name is Sergeant Joe Caskey.
Okay, is it just jillbooks.com?
Yeah, jillbooks.com is my website. So
Is
please,
that how they donate?
yes, yeah, you
Okay.
can go there. You can buy a book. You can donate too.
If you want to be nasty,
Oh, do we have another nasty person?
yeah, me. Just saying that I can't even read.
No, we'll just get rid of
We
them.
need to
They're just
if
nasty
you
people.
can't be nice, don't say anything. at all.
Unfortunately, Jamie has her haters just like I do, and we just ignore them because they're
We do.
super rude.
And yes, I am coming out with a book also.
Yes, she is. And it's
Um,
gonna be amazing.
On the other side.
Oh, here's
wall.
the
Yeah.
working vacation on Paris Island that I actually told Sergeant Major about.
That Jill is going to help me with.
Okay, I'm going to read you this chapter. This is an excerpt from my book, Like It Was Yesterday, a Journalist's Files Since 9/11. American Legion Post renamed for fallen hero. I wrote this article, by the way. Well, it was it appeared in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette on
Mhm.
May 31st, 2012. After this past Memorial Day, no one in the Laurel Gardens neighborhood of Ross Township will ever forget that Sergeant Joseph D. Caskey went to North Hills High School right down the street. His name and likeness are now memorialized on a large sign that hangs over the 6th Street entrance of the newly renamed Sergeant Joseph D. Caskey American Legion Post 80. According to Bob Fleischl, commander of Post 80, the renaming of an American Legion post is a very significant event. We're relocating the post in honor of a fallen Marine. It's historical and earth-shaking and heart-pounding for me and all the other members of the military, he said just before the event. A Westview native and 2004 graduate of North Hills High School, Sergeant Caskey, 24, was the commander of his 50-member convoy in Helmand Province, Afghanistan, when the vehicle he was in was hit by an improvised explosive device, an IED, on June 26, 2010. This was his second tour of duty. Sergeant Caskey also served in Iraq in 2008. Rededicating the post in honor of a young man is out of the ordinary, noted Mr. Fleischl. Bureaucracies usually wait, but we just elected to go with a younger veteran. This was a monumental decision, he said. When Sergeant Caskey died and his remains came back for his funeral, the reception of the community was overwhelming, recalled Mr. Fleischl. This made us see that honoring him as a young man of the community who made the ultimate sacrifice was the right decision. The Caskeys are a military family going all the way back to World War I. Despite the sweltering heat, a large group of nearly 400 people, including the Ross Township Police Color Guard, the Three Rivers Marine Corps League, and the active duty Marine Color Guard and rifle teams, listened to friends, family, and comrades give personal accounts of Sergeant Caskey's life and death and the effect he had upon everyone he'd ever met. They called him the German giant, said Captain William Pendergrast, a Marine. All kinds of legends are told about him now, how he could throw a football a quarter mile, best looking man in the world. His magnetism compelled others to follow him, and his strength inspired others to make themselves strong. U.S. Air Force Technical Sergeant Jeremy Caskey, 34, recounted all the times he and his brothers would pass the American Legion post on their way to school. We never could have dreamed that this would happen, he said, of the post being renamed after his younger brother. Marine Staff Sergeant Joshua Caskey, 31, suffered a traumatic brain injury from a suicide bomber during his service in Iraq and is now retired. He talked about how he feared for his brother's safety, especially after Joe embarked on his second tour of duty. I worried every single night that he was over there and that he may not come home, said Joshua, adding that seeing the Caskey name on the American Legion post is an honor and a privilege. My brother laid down his life for this country, and I am damn proud of that because this is the greatest country in the world. The biggest thing about today is that we're overwhelmed by the support we're getting, not just from our friends, but from people we don't even know who are part of this community, said Sergeant Caskey's father, Reverend Gerald Caskey, another veteran who has passed away that we honor today. We're basking in the sunlight of their compassion. It soothes the wound regarding our loss, but every time we drive by there, we'll see his name and what it represents, he added. This is a powerful reminder of a person willing to give his life for what he believed in. We're so grateful for the kindness of the people here in North Hills, and we know we're not the only ones. Our hearts go out to any family that has had to live with this and go through it. However, the circumstances under which he died were honorable and heroic, and it makes somewhat of a difference to note that his death wasn't senseless. High school buddy Josh Trembulac of McCandless said that the sign gives him comfort. It will be nice to drive past here and see it, he said, noting that he and his fiancée, Stephanie Shola, plan on taking a picture of themselves beneath the sign on June 2nd, which is their wedding day. Joe introduced us. Sergeant Caskey's girlfriend, Megan Clark, she was only 25, of Westview, will continue to honor his memory with the second annual Fearless 5K. This was a race that they did. And proceeds benefited the Injured Marine Semper Fi Fund.
Yep.
We're expecting an even bigger response this year, said the founder of the event, which will feature family-friendly activities, blah, blah. Anyway, the message of the race is about taking something bad and turning it into something good. That was the message of Joe's funeral. And I think that it's a good general philosophy. We need to respect these guys for what they did and what they continue to do for our country, said Mr. Fleischel. The American Legion is made up of all members of the armed forces, and every family is touched by someone in the military somewhere along their lineage. Yeah, so that's a chapter from my book, and I honor Sergeant Joseph Caskey and thank him for his sacrifice to our country and his family and his dad, who has since passed away. I published my book in 2015, so these articles are actually going on 20 years old. It's kind of amazing.
Yes.
Anyway, I did want to honor a Marine that I had never met, Joseph Caskey, but I met his entire family, and his brother Josh actually got a Home for Heroes, which is a group that helps people like Josh and to have their own home when they've been injured in the battles of war. So yeah, sacrifice. It's a sacrifice.
It is a sacrifice.
Anyway, and again, we are currently fighting our own battles, and pray for everybody involved in that. Is there anything else you would like to say on this Memorial Day?
Oh, yeah, well, there is like always. There's always something we can say.
There's always something.
There's always we can say.
Although I do have to get ready to go over to Philadelphia today, and I'm going to see my new baby granddaughter.
Yes.
So I'm very happy. Thank you so much, by the way, for the sparkles. And I am so I'm so filled with love, and the memorial. Today, Memorial Day it's about our country and the people who
free we are.
who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom.
Yes.
We sacrificed for our flag, says Doodad. Thank you.
And thank you for making America great again.
Absolutely. It means everything.
It does mean everything. It absolutely means everything.
Yeah.
So does anybody have any questions? Somebody asked if we would do any.
Oh boy, we've got the nasty people here.
Oh my God.
I wonder what's wrong with you that you feel that you have to come onto a show like this about Memorial Day.
Then they tell me where I work.
Disgusting things.
And that's it. If you have nothing else better to do, come on, man. Today's a day of.
It's a day of thanking those who sacrificed their lives for our country. And there are people who just can't get over themselves. When you say these things, these nasty things on my show, on her show, you just show us who you are. You're not talking about Jamie. You're actually talking about yourself. And we can all see what kind of person you are. So
why would you, I mean, I don't care, and my work knows what I do. They all know, and at least we
thanks, Big Lawn. Yeah, they're just trying to make trouble.
We're patriots, and this is what I do, and
they're not patriots.
I'm not going to stop because you make those kind of comments.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen.
Right.
I stay strong about it. So, in that event, we should sing our song.
Yes, let's sing our song. It's a great idea. All right.
Out of here.
And a 1 and a 2. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'll work for all my life. And if I had to start again with just my children in my life, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand to say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I think we get better at that song every time we sing it together.
I know.
It's awesome.
We do.
I love that song. I know, Shannon, always trying not to cry on Memorial Day.
Fight,
yes. Oh my gosh. So thank you. And those of you who have no respect for this country, we see you. We see who you are. You're telling us. And we know what kind of people you are. So you just keep on with your bad self, because
you keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. Exactly.
And yeah. So, but anyway, guys, have a great Memorial Day.
Yes, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if your weather's not too bad, maybe you can attend a nice picnic or a parade, or do something with your family. And thank you so much to all
And
of the
thank you.
families who gave that ultimate sacrifice, because it's, this is one thing for the person themselves, but
Mhm.
the families are the ones that really suffer, because the people who died are they're with Jesus. And that's not a bad place to be.
And let's be thankful for President Trump for all he's done.
Oh my gosh, very thankful for President Trump for all that he's done, and those of you who have decided now to go against your country and to be angry and to not trust what President Trump is doing. I don't know what to say to you, but
I don't know
I
what to
have
say
faith.
either, but
I have faith.
And he's one man. If everybody stood behind him in the whole country,
Yeah,
it would be an amazing
imagine
place.
what we could do if we were united instead of divided. Imagine what this country would look like if everybody got behind President Trump and said, get rid of the people who want to ruin the whole world. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's wonderful. And I know that the people in Iran and the people in Cuba are begging President Trump to help them out.
It's more energy you're wasting than to be positive. I'd rather just be positive. And
well, if you're positive, you can have positive things come to you. Even you can even turn a bad situation into a good situation with positivity. But when you're negative and you show the whole world how negative you are, that's what you're going to get back. So think about it before you spout off nasty words on someone's show like mine or hers. You're showing us all who you are. Doesn't say anything about us. So, all right. With that, we're going to say ciao for now. Have a wonderful rest of your Memorial Day. Thank you for spending this time with us, and we'll see you.
And I will be back. She'll
be back.
July 7th with Jill.
Yeah, we'll be back. Exactly. So we're looking forward to, in a month from now,
we're going to go to the First American Warehouse.
We have a lot of plans.
In Rhode Island.
Because 4th of July this year is just going to be so amazing. And the 250th birthday of our country. I'm going to spend the 3rd of July over in Pittsburgh and Saxonburg. There's so many great events there. They're going to honor the inventor of the Brooklyn Bridge, the Roebling family. That's going to be so great. So we've got a lot of events going on this summer.
Might even do a flag wave.
Oh, I think that's going to be something we're going to have to check out. So again, if you want to support the Beach Report, please go over to jillbooks.com and consider buying, especially my book about 9/11 and my other book. Wait, I'll show it to you. I don't think I talked about it. So this book is about my adoption. It's called Do You Think About Me on My Birthday?
Right. And
it's a fun book. It's a big book, but it's a lot of fun to read. It'll make you feel like you're on a trip in the 80s.
And you go to
jillbooks.com. It's Jill writes books.
And she's also going to write my book.
And I'm going to be, I'm not going to write your book. You're going to write your book.
I'm going to write my book.
And I'm going to publish it. I'll edit and publish it, because that's what I do. I am also a boutique publisher. So if you have a book in you and you would like me to publish it, let's talk.
She inspired me to do it.
This is what I do. All right, you guys.
All right.
We're going to say ciao for now. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.
Later. You know,